Oneyplays!
With friends.
A black coat means Organization 13. He must have been trying to trick you.
I forgot that Mickey wears ones, but let's ignore that.
You must be tired, Sora.
Come on.
Yeah!
Let's just find a way
Follow
to get
us!
into that
Close your
castle.
eyes while following us. We're not gonna betray you.
There isn't a cliff around this corner.
We're not wearing those jackets. It's okay.
They secretly are. Oh, it's a new Keyblade.
Ooh.
Blade
Two become
came.
one.
I wonder what you do.
Then one become two, two become four, four become 8.
Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts, everybody. We're gonna fight the no persons. We're gonna take them to court, and we're gonna win. We're gonna pass the savings on to you.
Do
How
they
are
have
you?
attorneys?
Yeah, they're called Darkness. I didn't have anywhere to go
Are
with
they
that.
also nobodies, or are they heartless?
It's Hades, because he has a
Julian.
voice that would be good for a lawyer.
Julian.
It's true, James Woods.
Hello, Chris.
He's
How
what James Woods.
are you today?
I was gonna say,
I was gonna say something too, Chris,
Okay,
but
I'm
I
sorry.
stopped.
because I interrupted. You went James
No,
Woods.
because I thought it sounded.
James Woods.
I thought it sounded funny that I went James Woods.
James Woods.
What were you gonna say, Chris? I'm sorry.
What would you do if it turned out I was literally Julian's nobody?
Does that mean I'm heartless?
Yeah, I would just push you two back together.
Aw.
Do you think that would work?
Yeah.
Do you think you can bring a person back to life by...
Roxas and Sora hit their heads together and they joined into one.
And now the cool city's over. There's no more of that, which is too bad.
Oh no.
So this is some kind of experiment, right? Where they're gonna mate the girl with the dog.
They're gonna fuse them
They're
together.
gonna fuse them together.
That's kind of cool.
See, Pluto is a nobody and she's a heartless.
I would not pet him on his bumpy head.
Would you not try to push the lump back in?
She can squeeze through those bars.
I feel like his eyeballs would bulge out. It would be unpleasant.
Blue Iraq.
You're the fire that feeds Sora's anger.
They all have Sephiroth hair.
They do. It's really lame.
That's not true.
So wait, when he said
They
that,
do.
was
But
he
when they have wacky hair, it's always Sephiroth
when
hair.
he was saying that, was he referring to just her, but also Pluto? Like, why is Pluto here?
I don't know if any hair will ever top Maester Seymour. I feel like he probably had the wackiest possible anime hair.
Did you enjoy that after you kill him and you go to court for his murder, and then everyone finds out that he's immortal? They're all just like, yeah, whatever.
It feels very realistic. It feels
just,
like the real
everyone
world.
stops caring. And it's just like, oh, well, yeah, so.
His hair would have to be combed in 2 separate directions. Like, you would have to like pull it out like a ponytail to a point, and then just separate it and make one go up and one go down, and then put lots of gel in it. You know the part of Seymour's hair I'm talking
Yeah.
about? I hate looking at that.
He's got those weird like hooks.
Yeah.
All I think about is him going to the barber, and the first thing they do is get giant scissors out and cut those 2 bits off.
It would be. I picture it like in Edward Scissorhands, like how you don't see them, you don't see him for a while. You just see the person snipping, and there's little bits of hair flying everywhere.
I don't even think there'd
and
be
then
bits
it would
of
zoom
hair.
out, and you could see.
It would just be 2 like giant lumps of hair, like they'd be physical objects.
He's just got 2 giant like afros
well,
on
that's
his
what
forehead.
they look like. They don't
and had
look
to
like
carve
it's
it out.
hair. It doesn't look like
You
there's
really
little individual
think
hairs that make that.
His hair is literally just so much hair compressed into a solid matter and then just like carved out of the shape. Yeah.
Like it's
a
forehead
dreadlock
marble.
technically.
He used
Are these
magic
better?
to cement it.
I'm gonna buy these.
I hate
and
that he's got big veiny face features.
They might not be good, but I'm gonna
And he
try.
talks.
Yeah, what do you think of his voice, Julian?
I
He
hate
says,
his
"Hello,
voice.
Piglet."
Hello, Piglet. You need to have his theme song talking behind him while he talks. Or
I will say the battle theme that plays for him at the end of the game is really good.
You would say that, of course.
It
Is he
has a
still
good
around by
soundtrack.
the end of the game?
It's a good soundtrack. Final Fantasy X has a good soundtrack.
Yeah, if you like beeps and boops just mashed together.
do. Me like beep.
Me also like boop.
What
Boop,
about
boop, a
boop
doop.
without beep?
That's more of a moop.
It's the Moors, Chris.
The Moors. My entire family was slain in a Moor.
I think we got company.
By Moors.
Michael Moore.
On the Moor.
Yeah, Michael Moore slayed my Moor
Why did I
mother.
think Goofy was about to say, we just got cooked?
That's exactly what I want to see running towards me.
Oh no.
As she's like phasing out of reality.
Yeah.
They put their arms out and trip you. They smash you in the throat.
Wait a second.
Kyrie, I'm afraid leaving.
They
is
look
not
ridiculous.
afraid.
Can they put Kyrie in one leg
Why
and
is she
her
shorter?
in the other?
I guess because it's shoes.
Yeah, shoes.
What is that
You
pose?
don't want that.
I do.
Look at my
More than
forearm.
anything. But not with you around.
Why has there never been a
Yeah.
drooling
If I had
video
a
game
heart, this
character
would be where I'd die of laughter.
who just drools?
Gloom.
Gloom?
But then everybody goes, it's not drool, it's nectar.
No, I mean like
You!
Wait,
Didn't
Oh.
Roxas take care of you?
who's this?
You can take it from
I like
here,
this song a lot too.
Riku.
Don't be Riku.
It's Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. That's the Mickey on a railway Mickey. He's got his proportions.
Wow. He shot the hand fire.
Grrr! I hate your magic! No!
Oh my god, I pushed him through a wall.
Look, you can see his nose.
Oh, Pluto. Always interrupting.
Throw him through the gate.
Riku, you're really here?
Oh no. I wish it was 8-bit Mickey instead.
Why 8-bit Mickey?
Because this is Channel Awesome guy.
From Castle of Illusion.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Channel Awesome.
There was a guy on there called 8-bit Mickey.
Oh, so like that's a guy's screen name.
Yeah. Remember
was
at the end
thinking
in
too literally.
Kick-Assia when they're all running out of the hotel room
I
at the
didn't
start?
watch that shit. What are you fucking talking about?
He goes,
Chris.
and 8-bit Mickey.
Chris, I tried to forget about Kick-Assia.
I think I've seen Kick-Assia over 50 times.
I take a
I'm
cold
not even
shower
kidding.
every morning trying to forget about Kick-Assia. I can't sleep at night because of it, Chris.
Kick-Assia is the
I don't
best of
wanna
their
watch it
movies, and
again.
that's really, like, it's probably the I think it's the second one they made, too. They've got, like, 10, and it's the best one.
Have they got that many?
I think
I
so.
thought there was only 3.
Chris, have you seen each and every single one?
I tried
Oh my
sitting through all
God.
of them. Kick-Assia is the only one I can actually sit through.
What makes it special?
Fucking stop.
It's so entertaining. It's just terrible. It's horrible, but it's entertaining the whole way through. But the other ones are genuinely, like, hard to sit through.
We watched Mike and Melissa again last night.
Did we talk about Mike and Melissa on
What
the
is
show?
wrong
Or was
with
that?
you? We watched it
was that
twice on the
break?
couch
I
in a row.
know. I did. Listen, he put it on, not me.
In a row. It wasn't even in a row.
It was in a row.
half hour passed, and you were like, "I want to watch it again,"
But
and we both agreed with you.
That's what happened was that Julian put it on. He just wanted to watch it, and then after we watched it again.
Did we?
I don't know what it is.
It is
Why
weird.
does Mike and Melissa make you want
that's
to
why
watch it over and over?
I'm sad that people went and made fun of him because it meant that he was never going to make anything again.
People were.
I
We
want
need to
to
give-
see more.
we need to give people context.
There was a guy, and he made a very embarrassing cartoon about himself.
And how crazy he is, and
But
how
that- how
misunderstood he is.
Yeah, it's really cool that he's kind of that he's cracked and crazy.
I think you
and
can condense it even more.
and he also
made a
keeps
he made a
making
cartoon about him
passive
wanting to have
aggressive-
sex
Wait,
with a
passive
fictional.
aggressive comments about his like ex-girlfriend and like
Wait,
Well,
we need to see this first.
Where's Kyrie?
who knows?
I'll never tell.
I expect she's catching up with
She's
her
over there.
friends.
He tells for no reason instantly.
She doesn't need you anymore.
He's so cross-eyed.
Well,
Sora's so
you
sassy.
don't have to. But you can believe this.
Who built this?
It doesn't exist, Chris. Nobody built it.
Someone-
Nobody's built
Someone
it.
built it.
Nobody's.
Someone built it.
There is no anybody here. Sora and Donald and Goofy are floating in the air
These
hundreds
are
of
not.
hundreds of miles.
These are not natural.
Not even like hundreds of miles above surface. They're just standing in space.
You hear their euphoria. Now all they need is one more helping from the Keyblade bearer.
Oh no,
There's spiders everywhere.
this
Happy
place is a
Spider
mess.
Miss.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool little effect.
It is. I like it.
We gotta fuck!
Sora!
Yeah. See, I told you she was right there.
Sora, this truly is Kingdom Hearts.
Get down from there, you crazy! Oh!
You leave Sora
How do you feel about the fact that they designed this girl's dress to unzip directly in front of her breasts?
Wow.
I love it. That's exactly what every young man
She's gonna
wishes.
save you. Oh, never mind.
Okay, she's dead. That's scary. She's being mauled.
Whoa.
Everybody gets a Keyblade from this point on.
I made this for you.
Where the fuck did he get it?
I'll fight.
He made it out of paper mache and glue.
Sora didn't get his Keyblade from a person. It was given to him as he was in swirling darkness.
Okay, that's fair. But look, he's got one too.
Exactly.
He could just make him out of his own mind.
Well, well.
That looks ridiculous.
It does.
Things never end.
Hello, I'm here to ruin your story. I'm here.
I bet you thought I was gone. But I'm here.
So this is a serious moment, huh? Better ruin it.
He falls on his ass and like he farts.
And shits all over himself. He slides off camera, covered in feces.
He's bonking himself on the head with a big hammer.
Poor Jim Cummings. I bet he never saw this far.
Once again, you underestimate me.
I could see her being
I
a
want
good
like
guy.
Jack Skellington to walk into the room.
I could see her being a good guy in 3.
What's that green thing? What is that?
It's
That's
a
a
blink.
flasher.
It's a blinko.
I guess we'll never see that again.
That's not true. I saw it in the other background.
You know what? I do prefer the spooky city, but this still looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like this area.
How do you feel about this?
That's not good.
He's just jumping around like Yoda.
I am epic, I am epic, I am epic.
I remember.
Would you say those are comparable? Yoda
thing?
becoming Action Man and Mickey Mouse becoming Action Man.
No. Well,
I'd say visually.
was a little
I'd say
old man.
visually, yes. Look, it's Diz and Lightbulb.
don't talk to Lightbulb. He's sleeping. I love you, Minky Moose. I love you too.
Why do you think they called him Diz?
Disney.
Because it's supposed to stand for darkness in... What? No. Darkness in Zero.
Ew.
Really?
Which just sounds to me like something they made up after the fact.
You mean everything in the story?
Because you're a ridiculous mouse cartoon. I don't trust you at all.
Burden was mine to bear.
Is that all?
Now, Chris, do you know who this is?
Ansem the Wise.
So,
Yeah, he said it.
So you understand there are 2 Ansems.
Ansem and Gretel, yeah.
No. There's Ansem and impersonator, gray hair, evil man Ansem, who you fought in the first game.
But now he's good. He gave Kyrie a pretzel.
And my pride.
Just wait, Chris.
I
You'll
can't
see.
help you with revenge.
I don't like revenge.
That's a really good Mickey Mouse quote.
It is.
That should be.
Riku was a great
We were talking about the weird like Tarzan quotes for Turk. That's a really good one for Mickey Mouse to use in the future. I hope he's remembered for saying that.
I can't help you with revenge.
Riku left. Well,
It sums
the
up his
Xehanort's
character very
heart was
nicely.
Still inside his heart, troubling him. And he sure must have been suffering.
That's a good quote
What I
too.
don't understand is why he looks like that now, when he's still Riku at heart.
Can you help me take off these
I
gloves?
am to blame.
They're very uncomfortable.
I've got little,
trying to get rid of them for
I've got little mouse hands under here. I can't do it.
Mickey Mouse is not 100 years old. I think he's 90 years...
Probably
No,
because
not
he had
90.
such a strong
1928, right?
2,000 years old.
He
is an old, ancient being.
Organization 13 and bring him to me.
I am
When
very
told him it
cool.
would help Sora awaken from
You are
his
also
slumber,
very cool. I can tell.
Mickey is so
Want
happy.
to hang out?
He fought.
Oh, consider it!
I've got a lot to do this weekend, but
Riku must have realized
I could try and make some time,
the
maybe.
fight in the realm of darkness he would
And then on the day,
That makes me laugh harder than it should. It's not that funny.
on the day, Ansem's like, "So do you want to hang out?" And Mickey just ignores it.
When Riku brought
Then he
the
messages him back
to
later. He's
me,
like, "Sorry, I was
he was
doing work and I just
introducing himself
forgot
as
to check my
Ansem.
phone."
Track of time.
If that was what it took to awaken his friend,
Going through a lot today.
he was ready to live.
Had a very
in
bad
darkness.
morning. I would love to hear Mickey Mouse say that.
Riku was the victim of my revenge.
Sorry, I was ignoring you.
How my
Now,
heart
Julian,
ached. I could only laugh to hide my shame.
I guess it must have been after that when I saw Riku again.
Do people do that?
Chronology is pretty confusing.
Have you ever seen someone laugh to hide their shame?
Shame not specifically, but like other emotions, sure.
My friend, the time has come. I must...
We really made this an awkward, screwed up situation, huh? We have to take 10 minutes to explain our actions. I dropped my light bulb, hang on.
Are you farting? Do you hear that?
It's like,
He's a cartoon, Chris.
He always farts, you're right.
What if he was making like the DD Bigfoot squishy sounds? Everything these cartoon characters would do, like next to an anime character, their cartooniness is really exaggerated.
Do you like Dexter's little scuttling? Uh-oh. Who threw that?
Stop doing that!
Those are 2D images, knock it off.
You've been a good boy.
Uh-oh.
Show yourself.
That's Pete. Oh.
I recognize that voice anywhere! Show yourself, Pete!
Mickey, get out here!
Roxas?
Roxas.
Hey, Donald, are you Roxas?
Yes, I am. Really put Organization 13 in a pickle.
Literally.
That must be why the
I would like a pickle.
I hate pickles.
You don't like pickles?
I love pickles.
They taste gross.
Oh.
What kind of pickles are you?
Yeah, which ones?
All kinds. I've had every pickle in the world.
I've met every pickle girl.
As if. All I'm trying to tell you, traitor, is that your time is up.
What happened?
Why would you go like this to
I don't-
emphasize
yeah,
time?
what's the...
All of these organization men talk too much with their hands. It's like they're overcompensating or something.
For not having feet?
Yeah, for not having feet.
They've got little peg legs inside. Oh
They're
no!
fake shoes.
That's their secret.
That's like how they pretend to have feelings. They have to
Because
pretend to have feet.
You see, in your universe, everyone has really big feet, but in the Dark Land... Uh-oh. What's he gonna do?
Hey, that's...
Nothing, I just have to keep moving. Never mind, I fucked up.
Whoa, what?
Seeing Goofy get shot by a scope is really funny.
That would be funny. That would be a good PUBG mod. Make all characters goofy. Like it's the Goofy world from the old 50s cartoons.
And you have to put the Boyle sound clip in.
Aw.
I'm very bad with my reflect timing. But I don't remember ever having trouble with this guy, so...
Oh yeah, we were talking about Mike and Melissa.
Oh, that's right!
Yeah.
We
Sorry.
really got off track, didn't we?
Yeah, sorry. So I'll break it down really quick, right? Starts off, so you see this guy, he's wearing a furry hat to begin with. He's drawn himself like a really weird...
He's really buff. He's drawn himself really buff.
Okay. So there's a guy called Mike. He's staring in the mirror. He's talking about how crazy and misunderstood he is. Then he starts howling for no reason. Then other people in his house start shouting at him to stop, and then he walks out. Then he starts it shows a montage of him sitting around the house. There's really creepy, weird mid-eye music playing in the background that
because
he made.
he doesn't know how to compose.
He was trying to do like an Animaniacs thing where there's like clarinets and shit going like but he has no musical theory, so it's just
yeah, basically.
That's his title card, Chris.
No, that's there's a montage of him doing things, and he keeps getting angrier and angrier at everything he's doing. And then...
Is it supposed to be relatable, or is it supposed to be him being self-deprecating?
I think it's supposed to be like, no one understands me, no one gets me. But like, he draws himself really, really buff. And then it cuts to him in college, in the back of a classroom. No, it cuts
to him on the street wearing a shirt
right. Yeah. It cuts to him
that
outside.
says Mike the Hardcore and Awesome.
Yes, he's wearing his own shirt that says, I am Mike the Hardcore and Awesome.
And there's a girl there who sniffs.
There's a girl with her
titties. To clarify, this was not a teenager. This was like a guy in college.
This is a guy in college who is an animation student who made this as his thesis, apparently. But then it cuts to him outside. There's a girl outside, and her titties are being pushed down super hard by her backstrap.
She has a really wide stance for some reason.
And he and he starts thinking about how she doesn't like him, and he doesn't even try to communicate with her, and he gets angry at her. And then it cuts to him in school. He's sitting at the back. And this is a composition class he's in for art. And the teacher is literally saying, this rectangle is boring and stupid. This rectangle's stupid. And He's pretty much making...
This rectangle is the most fucking amazing thing in the world.
He's making fun of his composition teacher for teaching him composition, even though every shot in this cartoon
is awful, yes.
Horrible. And then it cuts...
Somebody could be teaching him something, but he's not having it.
Then it cuts to him at a college party that he brings all of his rock and roll metal friends to.
And I'm not sure who invited him anyways. Like, he just kind of shows up at a party randomly right after.
And no one wants to be there. And
Which is like, why are you there then? Why did you go to the party?
But no, wait, sorry. This scene starts with really weird music that's going... It cuts to an iPod.
It's called an iSlave.
It cuts to the iSlave. The music is called Generic Happy Music by the Lamingtons. And then then he starts ordering beer, and he starts getting angry at everyone for not wanting to listen to him.
No, you forgot about Lenny and Choo Choo.
Oh yes, the two random characters show. The reason I forgot about them is because they don't say anything.
They don't say anything that makes any sense.
They show up and they go, a little and they start repeating weird sounds.
Mr. Mike is trying to make fun of people, but he's not actually making fun of them for something specific. He's just calling them stupid and dumb.
It's weird though. This whole party scene seems like it's based off an event that happened.
Yeah.
But then his retelling of it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. He starts drinking beer and he sings the beer song. And that's the closest thing to a song in the whole thing.
It goes beer, beer,
You don't have to do the whole thing, Chris.
But then he grows slightly larger as he's reclining on the couch with this girl. His one eye shaking as he's talking about his...
I don't even have fucking guard on, do I?
His, like, webcomic series or whatever with her. And she goes, that's cool, that's cool. And she gets up and leaves.
But anyway, the more the cartoon goes on, the more it shows that he hates everything around him. Everyone is stupid, not him.
Well, you gotta conclude the party scene. They see the band.
They watch some indie band who's obviously an indie band because their music is like.
Like there's a guy with a tuba. He's okay. Am I gonna die? I am.
And the guy goes, "Stroke my face, please don't leave me." And he's just like doing this weird voice. And then his friends get mad that the music isn't metal, so they all storm the party and start kicking the shit out of everything.
They mess with the stop sign. He pees on a tree, and a guy
he walks over and goes, "Don't pee on that tree, asshole."
I just wanted to talk about my series!
Okay, you're just summarizing. I guess, you know what, if we're going to talk about the details, I should mention that he's, like, embarrassed to himself about masturbating.
Yeah.
He says,
like
let's get this
over with, as if, like, he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like he's being forced into it.
But then, the whole point of the cartoon is when he starts hallucinating a pink or a purple skunk girl who's now his imaginary girlfriend, and they start talking about how even though he's crazy, it's okay because he's having fun with it. And then they start like walking around together, and he's blushing and he's embarrassed, but he loves her so much. And then it kind of cuts off and nothing happens.
Yeah, that's pretty much the rest of it, is just him justifying to himself why it's okay to be crazy.
But we just summarized the whole thing, but you should go watch it just to see the little details that you will not understand for the life of you.
I think it's really interesting.
Yeah,
especially
the more you
ending.
watch it, the more you watch it.
The ending is really compelling because you're having somebody who clearly is not there at all.
He's creating an echo chamber for himself so he doesn't have to feel bad about being
it's
bad.
Interesting. It's like kind of watching Garth Marenghi, for example.
Yes.
It's a story being told by someone kind of portraying himself as the hero because the world around him frustrates him and he doesn't have a place there because of his own, like, fault.
Yeah, and the more you watch it, the more little details you pick up on.
Yeah. It is too bad people made fun of him, because I wish he just kind of got to go on.
He opens it up with a little intro that says, like, Naked Animals Production or something like that. And
when people do stuff like this, I don't want them to stop. I don't want people to stop when they do this stuff. People always go in and, like, attack them and try to make them, like, want to give up. Let them do it. Like, if you're being entertained by it, what's the problem? Everyone can enjoy it then.
To be fair,
I will say
from how he was presenting it, he was bringing it on.
This was leaked by his classmates.
Was it?
Multiple people.
I will say I forgot that he actually drops his ex's name and beeps it That's pretty shitty.
Yeah,
I can't really justify that one.
Like, he's clearly a rotten guy.
Wait, his classmates leaked it.
They didn't post it, but they, like, he had posted it to a YouTube, and they pointed out his YouTube.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he clearly had made enemies, I think.
It sounds like it.
It's an interesting story.
It is. Maybe he learned from
Mike,
it, though.
if you're ever out there, please continue the story.
We hope you've become a better person since your youth.
I'm sure
that
he's,
was like 6 years
yeah,
ago.
exactly. Also, he was in college, to be fair. I'm sure he was fairly young.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's young adult. Like,
Yeah.
you're still getting used to things.
I can understand people being in a phase like that.
Shit. Come on. Oh.
Watch out, you're getting shot.
I guess I need to wait for the last shot. I'm
Please.
sorry I'm having so much trouble on this. I guess it wasn't as easy as I remembered.
It's okay, we just told the whole story.
Yeah.